G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the World of Warcraft. Over here in the Southern Barrens, Marley.
Hi.
Those crazy Tauren, always trying to blow up my flying machine. This has been going on for years.
See you soon.
Hands off me, dig. Look at the chaos down there, Atraxius. I've instructed the foremen to save what artifacts they can. Who knows what treasures these Tauren animals are like to make off with. Can you help get a handle on things? You kill the raiders and save what artifacts you can. While you're at it, you look for my missing tools. A few quick repairs and I can get this flying machine up and running again.
Off with you.
Feeling the Feegly. Not feeling the Exiled, Feegly. Feegly the Exiled. Saddest story I ever told, Atraxius. Feegly was one of our fastest diggers until he got a hold of that thing. The Tear of the Moons, he called it. It changed him, remade him. I wish it had stayed buried. Feegly was banished from Bael'dun, but I've heard reports he's come sniffing around the dig site again. He's suffered enough, the wretched thing. If you find him down there, put old Feegly out of his misery. He dug too deep. Was he previously a dwarf?
Safe travels.
Is this a Lord of the Rings type of storyline? So if you were here last episode, you know that we've switched over to Retribution for a little bit. It had been a little while. Savory Delight. Teaches you how to cook a savory deviate delight. Love that music. It's like being walking down the halls of Ulduar again. Feegly at the back. Forget about the artifacts.
Interest you on a pint?
He's in here. Let's get him. Mine, it's mine. I found it. Mine, I say mine. You're precious, is it? Down he goes. Alright, so we've still got 4 more artifacts to find. Still they come. Number 4. 5 over there. Some serious snakes going on over here.
What can I do for you? Watch your back.
How's the situation down there? When the raid started, I popped a bullet into the ringleader, Stone Spar, but they just kept right on coming.
Off with you.
My father would be proud of you, Atraxius. Now, to get this flying machine up and about again.
Safe travels.
Marley nods grimly. Aye, it's for the best, I suppose.
See you soon.
Okay, Atraxius, let's take these artifacts to my father and give him our report firsthand. Thanks to your help, my flying machine is ready to roll. We can fly there together and share in the glory. Talk to me when you're all set to move out.
Watch your back.
Let's go,
What's on
buddy.
your mind?
Let's fly, Marley, let's
See you
fly.
soon.
Oh man. Hold on tight back there. Seatbelts are for chumps. This is gonna be a rough ride. Look at this thing. I don't even think he's piloting, he's just rubbing his hands together. What's going on? We're all very proud of Bael'dun. It was the first dwarven settlement in Kalimdor. Up ahead is Bael'dun Keep. Isn't she a beauty? Her stronghold is indestructible. What? What? What the? The keep is under attack! I can't hold it! Mayday! Indestructible, you say?
How are you? Safe travels.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. The battered dwarf hangs limply from the cockpit. As you approach the burning wreckage, his eyes flutter open. Marley Twinbraid is still alive. He needs ale. Marley grasps the side of your head with a shaking bloody hand. Ale must have ale. Old Barker stout from inside, he coughs. That should do the trick.
Well met.
Bael'dun rescue. Thought I said Bael'dun barbecue. Help! Help! You've got to do something. Some dwarves are still inside. So many. They're trapped in the debris. Buried alive. The flames. It's a nightmare in there. We don't know how much longer until the roof collapses. Please, Bael'dun, you've got to save them. Run inside. Use the emergency fire valves to protect yourself from the flames. You're the only hope we have.
See you soon.
Will they have?
What's on your mind?
Who did this? Sabotage, it has to be. The whole fortress magazine exploded. The horde must have gotten someone inside. Paladin, if you've the stones to rush into that burning nightmare, look for some clues as to who did this to us. The general will want to know. Look for a horde corpse in the wreckage and get to the bottom of this disaster.
See you soon.
Activating. Weasel Slip Shadow. Who did this? One smouldering corpse stands out amidst the carnage. The dead goblin clutches the schematics of the fortress in his lifeless hand. The Bilgewater cartel goblins. They did this. Digging through the debris. Muggle old Baker Stout. General Twinbraid will want to know the details of this cowardly attack. You gather up the evidence. Get out of here, people. Big barrel of dynamite or something right there. got my tent, but I can't just leave these dwarves here. There's too many of them.
Welcome.
You're a legend, Altraxius. The other survivors and I will be telling the story of your deeds for years to come.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Marley's breathing is ragged, coming and going in shuddering gasps. His eyes look at you imploringly. Somehow it's still cool and frosty. The stuff is amazing. Marley's eyes sparkle as you rush toward him with the ale. He grasps the mug in both of his shaking hands and upends it, white foam spilling out over his blood-caked beard. That's the stuff. Oh, Baker Stout. Thank you, friend. That'll make this a little easier. Coughing one final time, he slumps over. The shattered console, the half-empty mug crashing to the ground and spilling its contents over the sand. His eyes glaze over. Marley Twinbraid is dead. The bad news? You gently close Marley's eyes. Someone is going to have to tell General Twinbraid about that the Horde has killed his only son. That someone is you. Poor fella. Alright. So we probably should tell him this first, then the bad news. Either way, he's going to be ticked off.
Well met. Keep your feet on the
What?
ground.
What? Bael'dun in ruins! Corpses everywhere! No, no! You described the evidence you found at the scene. The Bilgewater goblins, was it? They want a fight, do they? We'll show them what it means to be a part of the Horde, we will. I'll fill the battle scar with their corpses. I'll redden the dirt with their blood. Twinbraid grabs you by the collar. Goblins are going to die.
Safe travel.
Kill them all? I want to see some dead goblins, Atraxius. Just west of here you'll find a whole warren. Hang on a second.
Be good. Keep your feet on the ground.
General Twinbraid hurls his axe blade into the dirt, his voice quiet, but his body quivering with disbelief and rage. That was my boy, Atraxius. My only boy. They've made it personal, Paladin. Personal!
Safe travel. Be good.
I want to see some dead goblins, Atraxius. Just west of here, you'll find a whole warren of those little insects burrowing into the mountain. Let's see to it that they're digging their grave. Destroy them. Lay waste to their whole grubby operation. They've sown their own demise in Bael'dun, Paladin, and it is time to meet the Reaper.
See you soon. Keep your feet on the ground.
And bury the rest. It's not enough to kill them. After Bael'dun, I want to give those goblins a taste of their own. You're going to Fizzlecraz. Fizzlecraz's mine and arm a pile of explosives inside. At the entrance of the mine, you'll find, you should see some sort of switch or plunger. Once the explosives are armed, use the plunger, blow that place sky high. Put the fear in them, Paladin.
Safe travels.
By the light. I'll put the light in them, and the light will be fire. Big fiery light. Into the goblin mine, you bunch of punks. Get this sorted out. We got 6 of these armed. I think they could have come in with a bit better revenge music than this. Something more appropriate for what's about to happen. Three, 4, 5, and a 6. Leave all those orcs and goblins in there. Let them fry. The explosives are armed and ready. The deed is done. You shield your eyes from the blast and the debris as the mine implodes into itself. General Twinbraid will be pleased, but somehow you doubt it'll be enough to quench his thirst for vengeance.
What can I do for you?
Dead? Good. Let word of this deed spread, and with it terror. The Horde will feel the consequence of their attack on Bael'dun, and they'll rue the day they ever crossed us, Atraxius.
See you soon.
Twinbraid nods as you describe the destruction of the mine, but his eyes still burn with rage. Very nice work, Atraxius. I suppose there's some strategic value in depriving the Horde of those minerals, but I'd have done it anyway just to crush those little green monstrosities.
Be good.
Hawthorne dead, my own son murdered. The situation in the Barrens is out of control, Atraxius. I'm gonna take charge of Fort Triumph and try to lock things down. To do that, I'm gonna need reinforcements. Reinforcements that were promised from Theramore weeks ago. Travel to Theramore in Duswallow Marsh and give Captain Garan vibes an earful. What good is that blasted road through the swamp if the men and material aren't rolling in? Material, EL. Got a little typo.
Safe travels.
Little spelling error there. Okay, so we are now officially done with the Barrens. That's another area we can cross off our list. We've already done Duswallow Marsh, but we will give word so that way they can send those reinforcements. Our next location looks like it's Feralis. Seems we've done all this a while ago. And then from Feralis through the Desolus, from the Desolus to the Stone Talon Mountains, from the mountains to Ashen Vale, from Ashen Vale to Kalimdor, from Kalimdor back through Ashen Vale, and then to Felwood to, not Moonglade, to Winterspring, and then from Winterspring, don't know if there's a way to get back to Shara, but we could just easily fly over. Yeah, that's right. I think I remember making a comment that I had no idea there was this main road out going this way. Because I'm always used to taking that road from Classic. Oh, hang on. There's no quick way? There's no entry? Oh, there we go.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
What now, soldier? Reinforcements for the Barrens? We've been bleeding supplies and men there for months, Does someone need to remind Twinbraid of the attack on Northwatch? Now losses it on a stand? What happened to the men I sent to Fort Triumph? We've nothing to spare. Listen, Artraxius, if you want to help out our cause, you'll focus your efforts here in Dustwallow. Between the deserters and the Horde encroachment, we could use a hand.
Go with honor, friend.
I think your minds... I mean, it was a little while ago. Maybe forgot who we are. We'll play dressed differently. Dressed differently. Different spec, perhaps. It's been a while. Okay, but now that this is done... Now that it's done... let me see, did I actually end up getting... Oh, you know what? Now that it's done, we'll probably go back and do that dungeon. Finish off the Barrens, I forgot about that. So we do have this quest, which takes us to Razorfen Kraul. I wonder how long it would take to queue up for it. I'm looking. Where's the Razorfen? Here it is. Probably a lot quicker if I was a tank, but see how it goes. Gotta fly all the way back there first. Take to the skies. There's definitely nothing to do in Northern Barrens, right? Okay. Back up, and then over this way. All the brambles over here. Razorfen Downs. And then hanging right over here. Razorfen Kraul. Clue scrap? What was that? Got a bunch of quests. The Quillboar here are too dangerous to get riled up over. Outside conflicts, human, I cannot ward them off forever. We must put a stop to their transgressions against nature.
Be careful.
Only a veteran like you could brave the dangers lurking here.
Winds be at your back.
Going guano? The bats native to Razorfen Kraul produce a very peculiar natural substance. That guano stench seems to send the Quillboar into a murderous frenzy, and this place reeks of it. I need you to find the Batcave and bring me a suitable sample. If we can reverse the effects and produce an antidote, we may be able to save the Quillboar.
We shall meet again.
Agamagan, I sense a being of immense power within these twisted thorns, Artraxius. The entire area has come alive at its presence. It must be the spirit of Agamagan. He was one of the first and most powerful beings to ever live. The Quillboar worship him fervently. All the vines you see across the land are a result of his blood, of his sacrifice to save Azeroth in the War of the Ancients. If there's any being that could steer the Quillboar towards their noble roots, it would be him. You must seek him out.
Go in peace.
Take them down? In order to maintain the relative safety in the Southern Barrens, we must put a stop to the current leadership of the Razorfen tribe. Although Chargala Razorflank commands her people through powerful mysticism, her true power is in the strength of the elders around her. Slay them, hunt down Bone Tusk, the pack leader, stop Rugog, the overseer of geomancers, crush Ramtusk, the Quillbore warlord. Return to me when the deed is done.